Good morning, everybody. This is Matthew coming to you from A Love Awakening. How are you all doing this morning? I hope you are doing fantastic, because I know I am, because I have my air conditioner fixed finally. So it's getting much cooler in my apartment. So I'm very grateful for that. So anyway, so you can check out our website at aloveawakening.com. We're starting to put new stuff up there. We're starting to, just kind of fill it out a little bit more. There's going to be some more blog posts that we added. Lisa and I have been doing a lot of planning in the past week or so. So be certain to look there for any kind of changes and updates that are going on. We do want to remind you that we have our roundtable coming up next Wednesday. That event is here on our Facebook page, so you can take a look at that. Now, I want to remind you that you do have to register to be included. We have a great response coming in right now. So we have a few more slots available, but you need to have yourself registered for that event. That way we know exactly how big the room is and how we're going to handle it, etc. So make sure that you are scheduled for that event, because that's going to be awesome. We are, just about posting a message of hope and love to wherever we can. So like I said, you can check out our website at aloveawakening.com. You can go to YouTube. We repost all of these broadcasts there, and plus we're going to be doing others on YouTube. You can do a search for us at hashtag #ALoveAwakening. You can search for us on our Instagram page. We're going to start filling that out more as well. So look for our Instagram stuff coming through at loveawakening1122. So of course we also have our t-shirt shop. We have new designs going up daily on our t-shirt shop. So please take a look there as well. The money that we raise with our t-shirts goes to the supporting A Love Awakening and its purpose and what it's all about. So enough of all the technical stuff and the mundane stuff. Let's get right into the reading today and see what's going on, what the energy forecast is for today. Okay. The assimilation card is coming back up. So remember, if you are receiving downloads from the universe, take time to assimilate those lessons. If the universe is giving you those lessons, they're there for a purpose. They're there for a reason. So take time to understand them. Take time to really pull them into your being and understand what they are there for. Now, sometimes when I say downloads, downloads need to be activated. So if something comes into your life that is don't know how to handle this, a lot of times those downloads, have that hidden purpose, that they're there to add to what your current knowledge is in order to have the tools ready to handle that situation. So today, assimilate the messages that you're receiving from the universe. Whenever a card comes up, and these are the language of light cards again, this is the right hip, and the right hip means moving forward, but it means being very decisive about your movements, almost to the point of being tactical. So when this card comes up, especially the right hip, it's about taking and making calculated moves forward, very decisive moves forward. So you're not wishy-washy, can I do this? Can I do this? No, these are going to be very, very bold movements. So this morning, take some bold steps into what you're creating for yourself. Whatever you want to see in this reality, take those bold steps. Always be about creation. Always be about what's the new thing that I want to have in my life. What's the new thing I want to create? What are the things I need to create in order to me have that life that I absolutely love? Okay? Our daily lives change. And so when that change is happening, it's great to know that we can create on the spot, create right there from that moment to have something new happen. Now remember, I keep on, I bring this point up is, a lot of times human beings have a tendency, pardon me, to look at the past and to bring those past memories and those past items up and put them into the front of you and then live into them. Well, that's not the energy we want to live inside of today. We want to live inside of those new beginnings, using all that information that the universe is giving us to make new choices and go forward from there. So the Stargate comes up, which is a gateway card. Gateway cards always mean that there are places to go, there are things to see, but you have to be in movement. You have to step through those doorways. You have to step through those gateways. So today is all about movement. It's all about going forward. It's about taking that next step. It's about using the knowledge that the universe is giving you, okay? So keep that in mind today, going into the noon hour, okay? We have a lot of energy that is, I'm going to call astrological as well, that's happening right now. And I'm not, the foremost, authority on astrology or whatever, but we have a lot of energies that are swirling around that are causing a lot of chaos, okay? So today, get yourself into a state of active movement, okay? But don't let those energies affect what you're creating. Create from nothing, create from a new beginning, create from a new sense of what it means to have those items in your life, those happenings, those events in our lives that are going to drive us forward, okay? The left hand, to me, of course, since I'm left-handed, is again an action card. What am I going to put my hand to today? What am I going to take and am I going to create? Okay, so that also, it's all about taking momentum and keeping your steps going forward, keeping action, putting things into action. Okay, so welcome to the light. Welcome to the light is those aha moments. It's actually taking and being in the moment and understand what's going on. Yesterday I had someone that in one of the groups that I'm a part of, and the person asked specifically a question about the law of attraction. And so, of course, being the law of attraction coach that I am, I answered very succinctly to try to put it into words that they would understand. Well, one of the other people in the group decided that they wanted to jump in and say that the law of attraction is a bunch of baloney. It doesn't work. Then they went on to say that since they found the chaos theory, that things just happen at random, that it blew the law of attraction out of the water and he no longer believed in it. And I had to question, I was like, so you would much rather live in a state of whatever happens than to have actual creative process in living life? And he's like, well, there's so many factors that go into something happening, into an event happening, that you can never predict the outcome. And I was like, but you can. Law of attraction states that which you put your attention on, you receive. Thoughts are things. So if you're putting your thoughts and your attention on those things, you're drawing them towards you. No matter what the factors are, no matter what chaos is going on around you, you are drawing those things toward you. And of course, he went on to try to defend his point. And I said, well, I guess that's why I practice law of attraction and not chaos theory. So moving on to this afternoon. Hey, I just want to let everybody know, thanks so much for tuning in. If you like what you're hearing, I do like to see the little bubbles floating up there, so go ahead and hit those. If it's just hitting you the right way this morning, I want to know about it. It's wonderful that we can get this word out there, and we're trying to do this on every platform that we can possibly do this on. So these are rebroadcast on YouTube. You can search for A Love Awakening on YouTube, and you can find these up there. Now, if you do like what you're hearing here, make sure that you share those videos. Subscribe to our channel, because that way you'll get alerted to everything that is going on and everything that we're doing, in kind of real time. So I really, really appreciate that. So jumping back into the reading. This afternoon, okay, we might have started off this morning, with all kinds of action, but something might come up that takes and drives our energy down. So complacency is a thing that can happen this afternoon. It's a feeling that can get us stuck and have us not move forward with what we're creating. So don't be complacent this afternoon. Push through any kind of obstacle that is coming up for you, okay? If you have questions that are coming up, seek to get answers. That's a way to be in action. When you seek answers, it's still in the process of manifestation because you're taking and you're investigating. You're putting energy towards having something. So keep moving forward today, one foot in front of the other, one step at a time. Keep going forward. But like I said, complacency is your enemy this afternoon. Not only is complacency, kind of your enemy this afternoon, but resistance. What happens if you need to change? What happens if you need to refocus your goals and refocus what's happening in your life? So make sure this afternoon that you're pushing forward, but you're being diligent about what you're creating. Okay? You are a master manifester. So keep manifesting that which you want inside of your life. Okay? Keep going. Keep going. That keeps on coming up over and over and over again. And like I said, don't pull it from the past. Don't pull it from the past and put it in front of you and try to live into it. That's not where today is. The new beginnings, the new energy, the new information, that's where you want to be at today. Okay? So live inside of that. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Okay? The history card is coming up. So it's like leave history behind. You want something new. You want to be in this now. So it's all taking it and saying today, the cards are saying today, the energy is about moving forward. Don't get stuck. Keep going no matter what. Even if everything looks like it's not working, if it looks like you are not creating anything, okay, don't rely on what it seems to be. Realize that the universe has a plan for you. The universe knows who you are. It knows your plans. It knows what you want to do. So be bold enough to dream big. Be bold enough to take those steps forward that will have you have the life that you love. So keep going, okay? Again, it's saying, it's just a reminder, the cards will remind us to take actions, okay? Now, going into this evening, it's talking about emotions. The cards are talking about feelings, where those are coming from. So if you're having some feelings of just being down and not being worthy, not having enough, whatever those feelings are, go ahead and be with them tonight. Don't suppress them. Don't put them down. They are valid. Okay, your feelings are valid. So make sure that you're exploring those feelings tonight because that's going to give you access to the energy that you need to go forward. So don't be afraid to look. Don't be afraid to experience those emotions because we are human beings, okay? We have those emotions, okay? We're not robots that just do what we're told. We are human beings. We create our realities. So our emotions help with the creation of those realities. And when we're in those negative areas of our life, in those dark areas of our life, manifestation goes slower. So when we really get in there and look at them and say, okay, listen, this is the reason why these negative emotions are coming up, we can get back to a state of positivity. We can get back to a state of having that positive influence going forward and having our manifestations happen faster, okay? But keep going. Keep going. Experience what you need to experience. If you need to talk to someone, talk to someone. Make sure that you're getting it out. Make sure that you're talking to, the people that are going to build you up and keep you going forward. Okay? So the last card that I pulled is the Trinity card. Now, the Trinity card I love because this means it's a reminder. You're at the perfect place at the perfect time doing the perfect thing. So whatever you are doing today, understand that it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect what you're doing. So keep going. Keep going. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Matthew. You can check out our website at aloveawakening.com. Lots of great information. Check out our events and everything else like that. You can check out us on YouTube, A Love Awakening, Instagram at Love Awakening 1122, and of course our t-shirt shop. So take a look at all of them. We're trying to get everything out there so we can spread this message of love to the world, which is so desperately needed right now. So keep going, keep manifesting, keep whatever it is that you are excited about and brings you bliss right at the forefront of your face. Keep it right there. Be joyful, be blissful, be about manifesting. And as always, I love you. Lisa loves you. A Love Awakening loves you. So that means you need to love you. Thanks. See you tomorrow.